Hey guys, it's Brienne here on Morrow Hill. I've really been dreading coming out and making this video today, or even talking about what happened last night. But it was a very emotional night here last night on the hill. If y'all saw my video this morning of the goats, I felt it was kind of important to post that this morning because in that video I had 3 happy, seemingly healthy goats, and I did lose one of them last night. I lost a member of my goat family last night, so that's really hard to talk about, and it was even harder to video, but I do have some of that to kind of tell the story of what happened and show y'all how quickly it progressed. So it might be a little difficult to watch, but I know if I don't share this with you, there's going to be so many questions, and I don't really have a lot of answers besides what you're going to see. So, hey babies, I know that it's late, but I just wanted to come see how y'all were settling in for the night. What's the matter, Beth? You seem a little upset. You seem a little upset. Are you okay? Uh-oh. I think Beth's got the scours. She's got diarrhea. Beth, what's the matter, baby? Are you okay? All right, let me check. I decided to just come do a quick check on everybody. I'm glad I did, because Beth is having some issues. I kind of noticed when I went to pick them up from Pawpaw's pasture earlier with Billy and Granny. I let them go over there and kind of look around for some food and stuff and hang out with the other goats. I noticed when I went over there, you can see in my other video that Beth was kind of under that little table on the patio, but she got up and she came home fine with me. She was okay. She seemed fine after that when I let them all back in. But doing my nightly check just now, she's got bad poop. She's got diarrhea real bad. I don't really know what to do. It's like 11 o'clock at night. Tomorrow's Sunday and the vet's going to be closed. So y'all be saying prayers for Beth, and I will let y'all know how she does. Hey, baby girl. Hey. You okay? Come here, Beth. Come here, Beth. Are you okay? Come here, Beth. You got a little tail wag, huh? And you want the lovin'. That's good that you want the lovin' and you're up walking. I don't know that she was standing kind of funny earlier, but she seems stable on her feet right now. You okay, baby? You okay? Are you okay? You have normal poop. That's good. That's good. Are you able to get your head out of there? Are you just in there eating, or are you stuck? I'm glad I come and checked on you guys. Y'all are having some issues. Come on. Show me that you can get out and I'll leave you alone. Come on. Show me. Come on, get out. Let me see. Okay, there you go. You can keep eating now. I just wanted to make sure, okay? Elfie, my friend, what are you doing? Are you okay? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? Are you good? You've been hanging out in here and I don't see any bad poops in here. You all good? You've been bad as ever today. I'm sure you're just fine, huh? Oh, you're just in here cooling off. All right. Good night, buddy. I'll see y'all again before I go to bed for sure. I'll be checking on you guys. Take care of Beth, okay? Take care of Beth.
Well, it's almost midnight and we are off to Bree's house because Beth is not doing well. Bree said she's had the scours, and now she's having seizures. All right, so we're walking over to Bree. We're not going to drive and wake everybody up. Jamie has a couple of different things. An anti-seizure. You coming, babe?
Yeah, I'm coming.
An anti-seizure, and we're gonna
be complex because, you know, if it really was heat, then that's gonna help her regardless.
So what's bad about this, and I guess it's also good, we've been through this so many times. We've had so many goats go down on us over the years.
And when they go down quick.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Hear all that music in the background. That's not us playing the Spanish music, y'all. That's the neighborhood across the street.
Welcome to Saturday.
Welcome to Saturday night. All right, we'll see if we can figure this out, y'all. Y'all give me a few minutes here. I don't want to impose on Bree's privacy and have my camera out. I know, almost fell. So Brianne was a vet tech for a long time. And so she's given her some B12 right now. Elfie, you're worried about your little friend.
I can't see. I'm not trying to stab myself with this.
All right.
You mean to hold a light for you or something, Bree?
No, I'm okay. I can feel it.
So here's the thing. She looks super bloated.
Or maybe something she ate then?
Yeah, she could have bloat is what I'm saying.
That sound.
Oh, baby.
When I came out a minute ago, she was just all over the place. Side to side.
No, but that's what
I can't hear what you're saying.
she's getting ready to have another seizure.
Oh, okay. So do we not?
Should I hold her?
No.
No, just let her go.
She needs it. Yeah. Right. Oh, baby. See, there it goes.
How did you know this, Jamie?
Hey, I remember when it happened.
Oh, yeah, she's... That breaks my heart. Look how Elfie's like so concerned.
Okay.
I can't stand watching that and hearing her little sounds. She's having seizures. Jamie will call our doctor, our vet, and hopefully there'll be someone on duty tonight. And as soon as they get her to stop having the seizure, we'll load her up and take her in. Oh, this is so hard. This never gets easy. So the other goats are fine. All of our goats are fine. So I don't think it would be anything heat related or a dehydration brought on by dehydration or anything. I think it would be just, I bet you she ate something she shouldn't have eaten. That happens. Y'all remember several months back when we lost Lola and Petunia to eating things that I never ever thought they would put into their mouth. Goats are worse than anything else, so they will put anything in their mouth. They will chew and eat anything. All right, so I'm gonna get my truck. Jamie called, and we're gonna have our vet meet us at the clinic. And I have my keys in my pocket, and I'm breathing hard because I've been running. Okay, fast walking. I've been fast walking. I want y'all to notice how all of our babies can hear Beth screaming, and they've all come. Listen, they would never be out of the barn standing around looking over the fence if they didn't know something was wrong. That's powerful and very sad. All right, I can't drive at the same time as all this, but isn't that sweet though? We have some sweet babies, y'all. They love each other and they care about each other so much. I look ghostly, Jamie, in this lighting. All right, we're headed to the clinic. Got our baby girl loaded up. And I told Jamie that I'm not really attached to Beth as far as the goat, because I don't spend as much time with her as other goats, obviously. But what's sad is when she was screaming, she was like saying mom. It sounded like they say mom.
Yeah. It's awful.
Yeah. We're driving back home. And Beth did not make it. We didn't get as far as the clinic.
It was hard.
It doesn't matter how long you've been taking care of animals. And so for me, it was not just since, you know, I've known you, we've been doing the sanctuary, but, you know, your entire life, you've been taking care of animals and doing stuff with animals. And so you've seen, you know, a lot of animals, even folks who just have pets, as far as cats and dogs, they get sick and they pass. Not many of them make it to old age,
No.
if you think about it. But it never gets easier. It never gets easier.
I'm not good at this.
So
I'm not good at this at all.
I'll stop video and we'll let Bree talk about it. Sorry folks, we did try. I got Beth's collar. I'm gonna hand it off back to Bree and let her know. I didn't want to call and text her. She's watching her babies, her kids. And I will bury Beth in the morning. I bet you, and Jamie agrees, this is probably that listeriosis, they call it. And if you don't know about that, it's nothing contagious. But when an animal gets into usually a new pasture and they get a hold of something moldy, it could be moldy hay or old feed, and it usually takes them within 24 hours, and it happens exactly like that. Just sudden diarrhea, or what they call the scours, and then they can go into seizures. But I'm gonna go ahead and just get off the camera now and holler at Bree. And I'm going to let Bree talk a little bit about her. This video's not mine, it's Bree's. Sometimes you wonder why you even video stuff. You know, you wonder why you video stuff, and you get into a habit. You get into a habit of just, you know, knowing that people are going to want to know. People need to know. You guys need and want to know. So you just video it, and you don't, think you become a little bit insensitive to things. It's kind of like how a photographer or a videographer for a news organization can video horrific things because they become a little bit immune to it. And not immune, but insensitive. All right, I'm gonna get off here and talk to Bree.
As much as y'all saw in that video, that is the only answers that I have from that first video clip of Beth when I found out she had diarrhea. I went and checked on the other goats and made sure they were fine. I couldn't have been inside any longer than 30 minutes before I came to check on her again, and she just didn't look right. She was foaming, very bad foaming. And a couple seconds later, she was just in a full-blown seizure. And I don't know what caused that, but she had them back to back to back. I feel, I don't know what the word is. I've been trying so hard to make sure that they have everything that they need to eat and not have things that they don't need, and keeping them cool, giving electrolytes. And I just cannot for the life of me think about what could have happened to her. I don't know. Everyone else is fine. I mean, the only different thing they did yesterday was go over in Pop's pasture, but they've done that plenty of times before and have never had any issues. and all of those goats are fine. I've checked on them this morning, and Elfie and Pickles still seem physically fine, but they seem a little bit sad. And that is what I will say about Beth. Beth was absolutely the life of the party around here that kept these other goats going and having fun, and that's going to be hard for them. I pray for them emotionally. Elfie, his poor little, Beth was his little girlfriend. They were inseparable. It's going to be different coming out here and not seeing Beth. She was always the most excited, doing her kick flips, jumping off the side of the house. I wish I knew what happened, but she's not suffering anymore, and she's not in pain. And I could not, I'm so grateful that I had Lester and Jamie here last night when I couldn't get a hold of anybody, because I couldn't have went through that on my own, and they have experience and things like that. And I'm so grateful that they tried to take Beth to the vet, even though she didn't make it there. I don't know what else to say. It's just going to be different. It's going to be an adjustment and a change in atmosphere here for a little while. Just pray for these other babies, that they don't go through any emotional stress with losing the friend that they spent every day with. We love you, Beth, and we'll always remember Beth.